deliver this because I delivered one, and now I got to go all the way back out to my bunker to get the other ones, even though I got 4 other things to deliver and this one still. Anybody ever get fucking tired of this quality? Am I the only one that's tired of this shit? Why does nobody talk about this? People sit there and fucking suck themselves off like fucking retards, but nobody fucking talks about this shit. I literally can't even do missions in this game anymore. I can't do in-lobby missions. It prevents them. It is now preventing you from making money. That's how fucking pathetic these people are. I've delivered one thing from this truck. Oh, you don't say I destroyed my weapons shipment. That's not the way I'm facing. Well, at least I delivered 1 out of 15, right? Right, Rockstar, right? Oh, at least it's 1 out of 15 delivered. Oh, it's good job on you fucking guys. This is why I'm not buying Grand Theft Auto fucking 6. Because it's going to be worse than Cyberpunk. I already fucking know it. Like, the leaks that are coming out show a buggy, laggy piece of shit fucking game. Like, literally, I saw a thing that was titled, Update about GTA 6, good news, and the video is it, like, moving along at 240p. And no, the fucking quality was at 240p, the gameplay moved at about 10 frames per fucking second. And we're supposed to be like, good job guys, you did it. You fucking did it, good job. You stopped giving a fuck, good job, you did it. Nah, this is fucking retarded. There's no fucking reason, no reason at all, unexcusable, that you are doing 1 mission out of 15 and it just fucking locks up. Are you too stupid to fucking program it or what? Is that it? Too busy trying to make Grand Theft Auto fucking flop 6? It's literally gonna be a fucking shit show. This is a 10-year-old game and the quality is still PlayStation fucking 2. Oh, it looks good. Go fucking kill yourself. Holy shit, is this game fucking horrible. Waste of my fucking time trying to play this fucking game anymore. Should just sue fucking Rockstar for false advertisement. Call it a working game. I call it a fucking flaming piece of shit. I'll take it into court. I'll fucking play this game in front of fucking judges, show them how much it fucking collapses in on itself so they can give me a bunch of fucking money. Rockstar doesn't fucking need it. They're not doing anything with it. Other than fucking raping people and trying to cover it up like Activision does. Right, Rockstar? We still doing that shit, aren't we? Think people forgot because you're making a new game, right? People just forgot because you're making a new game, right? Yeah, go fucking kill yourself, Rockstar. Everybody at Rockstar. This is just a joke. Oh, we gonna work this time? I fucking doubt it. Oh, I fucking doubt it 100% that it's gonna work. I doubt it a fucking trillion%. I'll probably deliver 1, and then this fucking circle won't go away because the game's so fucking poorly made. Jesus Christ. How do you go from a good game on PlayStation 3 to the worst game on PlayStation 5? How do you do that? That's a fucking that's quite a jump. And to think you deserve to make a 6th game? And you think you deserve it. Nobody's asked for it. Nobody wants it. Yeah, people are talking about it, but most of those people talk straight out their fucking ass because they have no idea about game quality or anything like that. Well, the same kind of people that get onto Grand Theft Auto for 4 fucking minutes, barely get past the loading screen, and they're like, I want another game. I want another game. I'm entitled to another game. Jesus Christ, you're like fucking Dungeons and Dragons. You're like literally like Wizards of the Coast. You just wanna make the game as fucking miserable as possible, so people have to put as much money in it as possible to get even the slightest shred of fucking joy out of it. Man, you could just make a fun game. Did you ever think about that? Did you ever even once consider that you could make a good game and make money? Like, it's possible. People used to do it on Super Nintendo and Sega and N64. People used to put their heart fucking soul into a game. This is why game companies need to start shutting down when they start releasing just fucking absolute flops. Or if you can tell that the quality of the game is going down, cut it off, kill it. I don't want to fucking play your shitty fucking game because you can't keep it running anymore. Man, I'm so fucking tired of this. I've had to restart this game 4 separate times today already because I keep running into game-breaking glitches like the one I experienced earlier. Now get the fuck out of my way. You see a multi-ton armored vehicle running for you and your first thought is, well, I'm gonna hit him. Okay. Fucking autistic-ass retards. But hey, it's the quality of Rockstar, right? The AI perfectly represents the employees at Rockstar. Absolute fucking brain-dead fucking retards. Like, literally everything about this game is going to hell. Even the shitty AI drivers are getting worse. How? How are you doing that? And maybe we should talk about all the functions that you've taken out and then added nothing to improve the game because of it. Like the ability to rip wheels off of axles on online. That was a thing at one point. Oh look! It's the same one that broke my fucking game! Time to get another delivery vehicle! Oh boy! Can't just get out of this one and get the fuck back in it! Nope, can't do that! That's not how it works! 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 Wow, what a fucking good quality game this is! Good quality! This is exactly what I expect from Activision 2.0, aka MethStar. That's right, the Meth Addict game developers, MethStar. Coming at you with the shittiest put together game ever because we are the Crackhead Stars. Like, does everybody just fucking shoot up heroin and smoke meth there instead of doing their jobs, or what, Rockstar? Is that what it is? You heroin star now? You meth star? You drug star? You fucking alcoholism star? What are you? Because you're not fucking Rockstar. The only Rockstar I know and respect anymore is a fucking energy drink brand. That's the last of it. They're the last good Rockstar there's ever been. Fuck you people. Oh, there's another one that I don't get to do. Yippee! Whoopee! Yippee! I love it! I love the games that work so well! Woohoo! $680,000 down the drain! Yippee! Woohoo! I love it! Woohoo! Yippee! Yoo-hoo! Better Mario than Chris Pratt. Fuck him. It's just so fucking disgustingly annoying. Look how that one that I was just driving doesn't show up on the map anymore. Isn't that crazy? Wow. So where are my 9 other vehicles then, since it's one apiece, right? Since it's one apiece, where are my 9 other vehicles? Huh? No, fuck that. Where are my 13 other vehicles? Since I should have had 15 vehicles according to this game's fucking retarded, out-of-date piece of shit fucking mechanics. Like, seriously, what am I, why? $683,000 down the fucking drain. I get 40, 50, maybe. Well, I'm never doing bunker missions again. I'm never doing Franklin missions again. I'm never doing assassinations. I'm never doing drug running. I'm never doing any of that shit because half of it doesn't even work anymore. Isn't that just quality cash money? Big quality, big cash money. The fact that nothing fucking works in this game anymore. Wow, shocker. Yeah, good job, fucking autistic retard. I hate this game so fucking much. At one time, this was a top dog game studio. Now, I barely consider Rockstar the chihuahua of the gaming industry. Like, fucking seriously. And I say that because I barely consider a chihuahua even a fucking dog. It's more like a rat that learned how to bark. And that's all Rockstar is. A fucking failure of a company that learned how to program something, so they failed to do that too. Weapons carried? I got 5 weapons on me? Holy shit! But I can't deliver all 5 of them? Holy shit! That's crazy! Man, fuck anybody that defends this game. Especially the people who have to use mods to play it. You're literally just exercising my point in a way you don't want to admit it. Yeah, the game sucks so bad that you have to fix it with your own mods and make it better. It's like trying to say Skyrim's a perfectly functioning game. And everybody loves Skyrim. I love Skyrim. I played Skyrim for 3 years straight, every day, day, night, while I was in middle school and high school. Every fucking day. I know the Skyrim map as well as I know this map. But, like, the thing is, they're not a functioning game. Rockstar is no longer a functioning company. It's just Activision now. That's all Rockstar is Activision. They just want their name slapped on some fucking garbage so they can make money instead of actually putting work in. Right, Activision. And Activision was so fucking pathetic they had to team up with Blizzard, who was another pathetic fucking company. Just to go full bore, almost average company status. So who is Rockstar gonna team up with to go full bore, possibly okay company status? Because I'd like to know. Because currently, them working on their own isn't working at all. So we need some kind of fucking dictatorship there to start cracking people in the fucking back of the heads when they're not working properly. Taking people out back and fucking executing them when they're not doing their job. And I don't mean fire, I mean a bullet right through their fucking cranium, putting them 6 feet in the fucking ground in an unmarked grave. That's what needs to happen to the fucking devs that can't get their fucking shit together. Why pay you? Why pay you to do nothing? Because you're clearly doing fucking nothing. Why? What in the fuck does this have to do with anything? What the fuck does this have to do with anything? I don't... What the fuck does this have to do with anything? What does this have to do with anything? Why am I doing this? Why am I not just delivering my shit? What fucking autistic retard made this a thing? Why am I not just delivering my guns? Why am I eliminating a rival gang like it's some kind of faggoty-ass Franklin mission? Why? What the fuck kind of autistic shit is this? I have delivered well over 100 of these things and I've never had to do this shit. Why the fuck does this exist now? Are they really that desperate to make the game fucking miserable? I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm gonna go park this by the other one and just blow them up. I'm not doing this shit. What the fuck is this faggot-ass mission? What is this? What the fuck is this? Oh, I agree with that person I read the fucking review of 100%. Everything needs to be reworked in Grand Theft Auto. There's not a single fucking thing in Grand Theft Auto that works right. What the fuck is this mission? Because this has nothing at all ever to do with anything I've ever done before. Now I'm doing rival gang takeout in the middle of my fucking gun running? Okay, autism. Why? Tell me, you have autism, so tell me why you have autism. I mean, clearly you chose to program in this autistic-ass fucking scenario. So tell me, why? Why is this autistic-ass scenario even remotely in the game? Why not just do it like you've done it a billion times before? After I deliver a certain number, I get chased. Oh, wait! That's too easy for the player to make money, so we need to find a way to fuck them over. In any way, shape, or form. You people are fucking pathetic. This is why nobody talks about Rockstar games anymore. This is why they have to run their own no-pixel servers without Rockstar. Because Rockstar would fuck it up! Rockstar is actually just a pathetic fucking loser of a fucking game company now. God, fucking wannabe Wizards of the Coast? They're literally wannabe Wizards of the Coast. They want to make everything as miserable as fucking possible. It's not fun. This game is not fun. It's not remotely fun in any way, shape, or form. It's not. This is a 30-minute mission, right? I should have delivered 2.5 of these vehicles by now. Or at the very least, be very fucking close to 2 of them. But no. Not with fucking autism. Not with autism. No, you don't get a fucking normal functioning game when you have autism, dude. This is what happens when you don't do background checks on people and just start hiring people. You get fucking autistic ass shit like this. God, I cannot fathom. I could not fathom putting my name anywhere on this in the quality it's been for the past 5 years. The actual quality it has been for the past 5 years is so disgustingly low. I am shocked it's not called out more. I really am. Especially with GTA 6 coming out. How do you fucking people look at this game and go, yeah, they figured it out. They're gonna do good. How? It's like when people play beta versions of like Call of Duties and they're like, this game is awesome. It's perfect. Like, nigga, it's the fucking beta! Get over yourself! It's such a fucking autistic ass game, dude. I am fucking mind blown. Mind blown that people just accept this as some kind of quality. Like when you have a company like Rockstar that literally goes in and changes things to make it harder to play the game, harder to make money, and harder to have fun. It's just not fun playing nothing, doing nothing, having nothing is not fun. Some fucking gay-ass fucking faggot struggle is not fun. It's never been fun. I've told my friends before, because I've had a lot of money in this game before. They have asked me, does it make it more fun? And I'm like, no. The enjoyment of this game is doing the missions that are in it to get the things that are put in to have fun with them later. Guess what? They make it really fucking hard to get those things. And you're like, oh, you have all the businesses, so why you complain? Half of them don't work anymore, motherfucker! Half of them don't fucking work! How are you supposed to defend this game when half of them don't fucking work? I have found maybe 4 or 5 missions now in the past 5 years that actually do work properly. And consistently work. Because God knows they don't anymore.
What's up, boss?
Such a fucking failure of a fucking company. Just terminate GTA 6. It's the best thing you could do for your reputation. Because God knows it's fucking teetering right now. Fucking Wizards of the Coast ass motherfuckers. Of course, I gotta go to Humane Labs. It's not stealing a vehicle, it's stealing supplies inside of a vehicle. Yay for the misleading title! Yay! Yay! Thank you! Thank you for lying to me! Yay! Thanks for lying, game! Thanks for being programmed so fucking poorly that you have to lie in order to get people to do your missions! Yay! 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 I'm not doing that mission. I'm not. I chose to steal a vehicle, not steal a monkey in a cage inside of a fucking van. Oh, there's a vehicle involved. Oh, they're autistic. Where's your vehicle involved? Go fucking kill yourself. I want to see a video on YouTube of all the Rockstar devs lined up in front of their building with shotguns in their mouths, with their hands tied behind their back, and one by one, someone goes along and pulls the trigger on each one of them, watching their fucking skull caps go flying. Because fuck them. Fuck all of them.
Give me a break, please.
There. You want to fucking take up my fucking time? Blow your fucking ass up, you dumb fucking cunt. Piece of fucking shit ass fucking whore. Hope that was one of the devs in there. Hope he's fucking dead. That van, that gun van is one of the fucking gayest things in the entire fucking game. It's such a fucking waste of fucking programming. I wonder what they took out in order to add in that fucking piece of shit. 8 whole years we've been waiting for the railgun. And you think we're gonna give you praise because you finally added it in? No. Fuck you. Considering 4.5 years ago, 5 years ago, you put the railgun tank in, but not the railgun? Yeah, go fuck yourself. Wow, am I actually in my fucking agency? Because last time I got offline with this spawn point set to agency, you spawned me in the middle of fucking nowhere! Ha 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 ha! Just what I wanted! Man, I like that 1 out of fucking 10 times it actually spawns you in the right location. Holy fuck, they can't even get that shit right. That's right, I went to take a piss and came back even more pissed off than I was before. Hearing the music in my apartment, knowing the fuck that it actually worked for once. For once? I had it set to agency. I got on this morning. In my agency, I had to restart the game because it fucking sucks. And then guess where I was? I was in the middle of nowhere because it reset my spawn location. Even though it was 3 days since I had been on. God, it's such a fucking waste of money. Don't buy this game. And do not buy Grand Theft Auto 6 at all. Wait until it goes on to PlayStation Plus and onto the Game Pass. Get it for free. Don't waste your fucking money on it. It's not worth it. Nothing about this game is worth it. It's never been worth it. I'm surprised that even works. I'm genuinely surprised even just signing into being a CEO works. 98% of this whole fucking game doesn't even work anymore. God, I got a list a fucking mile long of shit in this fucking game that just doesn't work anymore. Rockstar likes to act like they're really fucking clever, and if they secretly take things out, people won't know. But there's people like me who have been playing this game their entire lives. Or not their entire lives, the entire time this game has existed. I've seen it all. I've seen everything. I've experienced it all. There's not a goddamn thing you can tell me that I haven't done or seen or experienced. And then I got a bunch of shit I could tell you that you'll never find again. Because it doesn't exist. Because Rockstar's like, well, that was fun, take it out. That's fun, take it out. They enjoyed that, take it out. You wanna know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make all the dangerous weapons super fucking cheap, so now you can't even play an online fucking game. What fucking quality? I'm fucking... I'm at my goddamn wit's end. At this point, I'm willing to just sell my PlayStation for like $2, my account, everything, $2. Fucking $2 and then go buy an Xbox and start completely over on something with quality. I'm tired of PlayStation, I'm tired of fucking Rockstar, I'm tired of it all. Not a single one of these motherfuckers knows how to do anything. I don't know why. I don't understand how you can go from being one of the hardest hitting consoles in the console wars to being worse than the Sega Genesis. Like, how do you do that? And not to mention, you got all these false reports of PlayStation 5 not ruining itself. Even though there's reports of it doing that exact thing, completely ruining itself. Like, if you stand a PlayStation 5 the wrong way, it just starts to burn itself. Like, actually will start a fire in its own case. And then you got all these paid-off fucking reviewers that are like, oh, it doesn't do that. I mean, I don't keep my system in that, so I wouldn't know, but of course it doesn't do that. That would be detrimental to Sony, and they'd lose a lot of money if that's how it was, so that's not how it is. It is how it is. Don't buy a PlayStation 5. I considered it, and then 2 days later, that's when the report started of PlayStation 5s burning themselves out. And not to mention their fucking... how they think they're so clever to double charge you for shit. And what I mean is, if you bought the PlayStation 5 digital version, you're paying more money for a game than you would if you played the normal version. I'm not even joking you. Their cards are taxed. It's taxed in the store. Like, you pay taxes on the cards at fucking Walmart and shit. You pay taxes on the games you buy in the fucking store. They're taxing you multiple fucking times, you idiots. Oh, and guess what? You got a minor power surge? Oops, your entire hard drive's gone and also all of your games. Oops. Oh, what's that? A power surge? Well, you might not be able to get online, but at least you still have a bunch of disc games. So fucking stupid. Everything about Sony is stupid. Everything about Rockstar is fucking retarded. At least with Sony, they can make, like, another console and right their wrongs. With Rockstar, their games just keep going down. And honestly, when's the last time you even played a good Rockstar game? Mine's probably, what was the one game? Armageddon or whatever? Chinatown Armageddon or some shit like that? Mall Armageddon? I don't remember. You basically just ran around a mall and shot a bunch of people. That's what it was. It was literally Mass Shooter Simulator. From Rockstar. What a good game series. You got Mass Shooter Simulator and all this other shit. I gotta look it up. Now it's bothering me. It's Armageddon something.
Hey, boss. Boss?
Shut up. Was it Mortal Kombat Armageddon? It's not
Are you
Worms
still
Armageddon.
there?
Shut your fat fucking
Oh,
mouth,
no
dude,
worries.
before I fucking gut you.
What's happening? What do you think? The diet sucks.
Not Mortal Kombat Armageddon.
What's a salad without cheese and Caesar dressing? Man isn't designed to be like a fucking rat.
I mean, shit, if you still have... What is it? They made Austin Powers games. Smuggler's Run's a great game. San Andreas, Midnight Club, The Warriors, no. Table tennis for the Wii. So they're just gonna try to ignore it, huh? No, it really does seem like... They're really just trying to...
Hey, what's happening?
Oh, that's what it was called. It wasn't Armageddon, it was State of Emergency. That's what it was.
I just got my box set of Plasma House games for the 8.
Yeah. And
I don't know. I just like
as we can find and corporation build science and trying to resistance of freedom begins campaign. This doesn't say anything about the plot. This is the backstory. The fucking plot was you ran around a mall in Chinatown and a couple other places, and you basically just have to do as much destruction as possible. You literally just beat up people, kill them, shoot them, stab them, beat them to death, steal all their money. And you know what's fucking crazy? In that game, there was more to do than all of Grand Theft Auto 5. And the craziest part is, the game worked. The fucking wildest part is, the game worked. You put it in, and you hit a mission, and it did it. You got, like, what it told you were gonna get, and you were able to do what you were able to do. No sneakily changing around missions, no adding new shit without telling anybody, no removing fun stuff without saying anything, or compensating in anybody in anything. It's wild. It's wild. I don't get it. I don't get it. How are you happy with yourselves? Like, I would hate myself. Like, going into work each day knowing I gotta remove something from the game that everybody loves and enjoys. I would hate myself. Like, seriously, I don't know what the fuck anybody was thinking, but it's not smart. It's not smart, it's not clever, it's not good design, it's just stupidity. It's really just, sadly, it's just stupidity and laziness. And once again, I do not and have never given a fuck about graphics. I would play Dragon Quest for the NES, where you're literally a fucking yellow square, or Knight's Quest, or whatever the fuck it is. Where you're literally a yellow square, and a smaller yellow square comes off of you, and that's supposed to be your sword. I would play that game if there was a billion things to do in it, because there's shit to do in it. So, some people seem to think graphics are a thing to do. How did graphics add to the game? Tell me that. If your game runs smooth and has a lot to do, who gives a fuck? I play games on my phone where I'm a stickman, walking around mining and hunting and killing shit. But because I can do everything from hunt to fish to grow crops, trade with people, make armor, stuff like that, new weapons, I can do an ass load of shit. But I'm a stickman, and I don't give a fuck, because I can do so much. Like, I would literally take N64 8-bit graphic fucking polygonal ass pieces of shit fucking games, as long as you add a mountain of shit to do. I don't understand why the whole idea of making a game is making garbage from the ground up that looks good. I don't give a fuck about looks good. I mean, some of my favorite game series are like Elden Ring and Dark Souls and Bloodborne. Like, I love the Soul series. And they all basically look the fucking same. I mean, obviously, Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 1 don't look the same until you get to the remasters, but then the remasters just look like Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring and fucking... You get what I mean? I don't give a shit if a game looks bad. Grand Theft Auto 5 could have looked like Grand Theft Auto 4, but if you had the ability to go hunting and fishing and, like, I don't know, doing stuff. Like, just actually doing stuff. Like, that would be way better. In my opinion, that would be the fucking best. But unfortunately, that's not how it happens. We get these fucking half-quality games with great graphics and almost nothing to fucking do in them. And then when there is shit to do in them, half the shit doesn't even work. That's why I'm just driving around now. Why do a mission if it's not gonna work? Why? And why do missions if they're gonna change them to make them harder so you can't do them solo anymore? Why? What the fuck is the point of that? You're really just targeting solo players because I don't want to play in a public lobby? That's pretty fucked up, guys. That's some pretty fucking petty shit. Normally I'm all about the stay petty shit, but this is just fucking... This is like 2-year-old child petty. This is like being turned down from McDonald's, so instead of eating at home, you starve yourself. That's the kind of petty. It's the kind of petty where people are buying your game, making their own home brews, and then you're trying to charge them for the things they're doing in their own house is kind of petty. Wizards of the Coast kind of petty. That's the kind of petty Rockstar is. They would rather you spend money on shark cards than even play their fucking game. That's why they make it so fucking difficult. And let me be clear, it's not a hard game. There is no difficulty level. But the moment you do a mission, all the AI instantly hit all their fucking shots. Instantly hit all their shots. There's no missing when you're fucking doing AI shit anymore. Not even slightly. And then on top of that, if the AI does somehow happen to miss, it's going to disable your vehicle in a single shot. And then, on top of that, if you're doing a mission where you have to, like, you know, get a package and deliver it, and then you're gonna be chased, right? The awesome part is when they spawn directly behind you, shooting you in the back of the head, like 40-some different bullets before you even have a chance to turn. That's happened to me multiple fucking times. And then let's not forget when they added the new missions in for the the CEO warehouse where you grab packages and bring them to your warehouse, you fill up your warehouse, and then you sell them all. Let's not forget, when they added different missions in for those, the AI was so fucking precise that they killed me by shooting me through the same bullet hole repeatedly. I got shot in the same fucking car. I died in the same car 4 different times without them destroying the windshield. If you know anything about this game, that's fucking next to impossible to kill somebody without destroying their entire windshield. No, me, I had one single bullet hole in my windshield, but they were shooting me right through that same fucking bullet hole. Helicopters backwards, upside down, behind a mountain, it doesn't fucking matter. They're gonna hit you anyways. It's so fucking annoying. Like, I don't know what about this game made them go, we need to make it terrible. Then you got my fucking autistic neighbor who's sitting in his driveway revving his fucking snowmobile instead of driving his snowmobile through the snow. Because he's so fucking smart too. No, that guy's an actual fucking retard. He's actually a fucking retard. He's the kind of dumb motherfucker, and he's supposedly a really good mechanic. He's the kind of dumb motherfucker that lets his car run. Like, not to get in it to drive it somewhere. He just turns it on and lets it run for a while. And then turns it off, as if that's not wearing out his engine. But apparently he's supposed to be a respectable mechanic. Respectable, my fucking ass. He's too fucking stupid to know that he's ruining his own goddamn car. Oh, it's so fucking funny. I love people like him. Apparently he's supposed to be the best of the best, but you still do fucking retarded shit that even the worst of the worst knows not to do. And for anyone who's stupid enough, like, oh, look at this quality. I love this quality. Thanks for lagging a bunch for no reason. Let me guess, it's a sleeping guy instead of something useful. Yeah, it's just a free kill to me. It's not. I don't even take his money. This is a regular thing. I just shoot that guy in the face and then drive away. $7,007 is not worth my time to get out of my fucking car for. I can get more money from that from selling street cars. In fact, I'm gonna show you where to get a really, really expensive car. Always a 10 grand car every single time. And that's not even a joke. I don't know if they'll be there right now, because it's kind of a time of the day kind of thing, but... yeah, I don't do that, and I don't loot that skeleton who gives you the map. I don't loot either of those. Neither of them are worth it. They're literally not worth my time to go take a piss and come back. And for anyone who's like, you ever think about just having fun on GTA? I tried having fun on GTA. Just screwing around, but then shit goes fucking wrong because the game's so poorly made. Well, then I tried to do missions, well then shit goes wrong because the game's so fucking poorly made, or has been programmed to be fucking worse than it used to be. That's really, 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 really hard to defend this game. Like, really hard. Like, extremely fucking hard. Maybe other side of the tracks. If you come around here and you find one of those black and yellow Vagos vehicles, like one of the ones the Vagos drives, they're modded out right away. They have limo tinted windows, they're slightly lowered, no engine upgrades, a two-tone paint job, or two different colored paint job, and whatnot. And non-stock rims, I believe, and they're 10 grand right off the bat. My last one was 9,000. See, that one down there, that's that skeleton that gives you that map. I don't even go to the fucking other area. That other area is also not worth going to. When people can see you through hills and bushes, that's when I'm done playing that. I'm driving around it trying to see if one will spawn, because I want to prove it. Well, don't be a fucking idiot. I wonder if Grove Street and Baller have their own expensive vehicles. That's interesting to think about, actually. You could find a blue dot vehicle down here, like one of the exotic exports. And one of these driveways down here is where one of them spawns.
Oh, Jesus!
Maybe I need to take out one of my muscle cars if I'm gonna do this. Also, if you didn't know, what you drive directly affects what's on the roads. Since I'm driving a car that's not on the road, it's just random crap. But if you drive, let's say you take out like your Manana, and you just drive it around, you'll see more sports classics, muscles, and Mananas in general. If you take out a Voodoo, you'll see a lot more older, rustier vehicles. If you take out an SUV, you'll see a lot more four-door, stuff like that. There's a lot of factors that go into what's on the road, but it directly runs off of what you're doing. Since I'm not, like I said, since I'm not driving anything that spawns on the road, the game is just like, well, we'll get kind of like the higher end stuff out. Because everything driving around is fairly expensive. I mean, not, you know, it's nothing to fucking brag about. Whee! I wish one of them will spawn. I gotta go really far away. But it's frustrating to me that nobody even gives a fuck about the quality of this game, and we're just supposed to bend over backwards and buy the next one as if it's going to be somehow better. Somehow in 10 years they haven't been able to figure out a lot of this shit, and yet I'm supposed to believe that they're going to figure it out next time. I mean, like, I don't know if anybody else remembers this, but for one whole week, like 6 years ago, Grand Theft Auto went down because they had to alter the map to fix so many bugs. I don't know if anybody else remembers that. The game was so fucking buggy, they had to shut the whole goddamn thing down just to be able, because what they had to do was alter the map. The map got slightly bigger, and only because that's the only way they were able to patch up several missing wall glitches, is because if the map was the way it was, they couldn't put them in without fucking something else. So they had to, and I'm not talking like miles, I'm talking only a few feet. You will never even know where they altered it. But there's several things that they had to do stuff like that. They had to space stuff out better, do stuff like that, in order to get it to properly fucking work. I'm like, they just gave up after that. I'm gonna have to switch cars. The hell was that? I don't know if you guys picked that up. I don't know if my mic picked that up, but it Sounds like someone's going, no, no. I don't know what the hell that was. Oh, people at the bar were getting ready to take off with their snowmobiles. I live by a bar. That's why you hear a lot of vehicles and shit out my window. Also because I have my window open. You'd still hear them though, it wouldn't matter.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know. It's on the way.
Take the Virgo out.
I got stuff to do.
I don't drive it very often. I don't know. I would love for Grand Theft Auto 6 to be a great game, but I have almost no faith in GTA at all. If that wasn't completely fucking apparent. I would like for GTA 6 to be an amazing game that solves everything everybody wants. But deep down, I just can't help but feel it's going to turn into Cyberpunk. And then we're going to get a whole bunch of people that are like, well, just fucking deal with it. It's a new game. And it's like, you fucking assholes. It's been 10 years. What do you mean, just deal with it? What the actual fuck do you mean, just deal with it? Oh, what, you too ungrateful? Yeah, I am really fucking ungrateful that you made a half-assed game. And then there's gonna be so many people sucking on fucking copium that will just wait a couple of months, just wait a couple of years, just wait a couple of lifetimes. No, I'm not going to. You can either get the game right the first fucking time like you guys used to, or don't do it at all. Like, on PlayStation 2, it would take you guys 3 years to make a game, and it would come out damn near flawless. And a glitch here and a glitch there. But it's not... Now it's just fucking pathetic. Now you get games that are so fucking broken you can't even play them. Even months after they come out, you can't even play them. And there's very, very, very little evidence that shows that they'll be capable of making it work. Like, very little evidence. There's, what, maybe half a dozen games that have come out completely ass and then somehow pulled it out? Like, no. And literally the only one I can think of is No Man's Sky. Because any other game that came out flawed and just fucking broken, they're still that way. Or they're arrogant pieces of shit like the Battlefield 2042 devs who think a scoreboard is enough to be praised for. Like, literally, we're getting games that are 1/3 of the way finished. Like, I wanted 2042 when I heard about it, when it came out, and I looked at it recently, and I'm like, I looked at Battlefield 2042, and I was like, why are people promoting Battlefield 4? Because the graphics are so fucking backwards on it. And it's one of the times where I will complain about graphics, because not only does the game suck, but the graphics suck. And I'm like, how did you fuck up on both fronts? Like, at least with some of these games, you get one of them right. Like, alright, the game looks like shit, but at least it plays amazingly. Now that game looks like shit and plays like shit. I got friends that are like, yeah, I love Battlefield 2042, and then I recommend them to Battlefield 5, and they're like, holy shit, this game's so much better, and I'm like, I know it is, because this is back before they completely stopped giving a shit. Battlefield 5 is an amazing game. That's one of those games where it looks amazing, and there's a lot to do. Like, I don't know. It's getting rarer and rarer and rarer to find games. And then it really sucks because not everything needs to be monetized to shit. What are you doing? Illegally crossing a double line? Why? You don't get an excuse me, because I don't care anymore. I'm gonna be like every other dev. I don't give a fuck. I haven't changed cars yet. Oh, you know what? I haven't checked Simeon's car lot in a very long time. Let's head down that way. I know I was over there, but I didn't really think about it until I was here. But it's... I just no longer want to play video games. Which is crazy because I identify as like a hardcore gamer. What are you doing? This is what I mean when I said earlier that the AI is getting worse and worse and worse by the day. Like, the game is collapsing in on itself and it's being held up by fucking toothpicks. Like, the game is getting so broken with the AI that they'll try to attack you when you drive past them. Like, out in the desert, I don't know how many times now I've been chased down by somebody. I didn't hit. I didn't drive off the road. I didn't even nick. Like, I didn't scratch them. I didn't bump them. I didn't even honk my horn at them. I drove around them at fucking a $120. And they're like, yup, that's the guy I'm going to try to beat the fuck out of. And it's like, what? Maybe I'll grab a faster car after I check Simeon's and then go out into the desert and see if I can make it happen. Like, this game is getting so broken. I should upload it to YouTube. I haven't yet. I have it, though. I was driving around. I had Xavier over. He was over at my place. We were just, you know, smoking, driving around, doing random shit. And I drove through an intersection and got 5 stars on, or no, 2 stars on me. And I was so fucking confused. Thanks for walking away like that, Holmes. I've had the Growdy though, I don't want that. There's nothing more on this front page that I want. Krieger, Tesseract, Zeno. I think the Zeno is what I was gonna buy. The MRS, the prototype. RSX. Overflood Tyrant. Kind of looks like the older Entity. Yeah, there it is. The Entity XXR looks like the Tyrant. Overflood would be popping off. Put it in the auto shop. I'm pretty sure that bike is modded. I think. Thanks, camera. Well, maybe not. Do those usually have back seats on them? I mean, mine does, but I put it on. Specifically. This is kind of a really stupid spot to put this. Oh! Yeah, double tap, baby. I mean, clat, not double tap. Double tap's where you shoot them twice. I mean, technically, I did both. Did the back break off when I started driving, or did it break off when, See, what the fuck is with the cops? I was right in the line of sight with a bunch of fucking cocaine hanging out the back of my car. And they didn't notice, but they'll see you right through a fucking building and track you while you're underneath them. I guess they're gonna stop and turn around because they somehow know I'm back here. I'll get there. But it's... I really wish I could just like this game again, but... They add in these cool things, right? Like the acid lab, which is... I like the acid lab. It gets you a lot of money. It's really easy to do. You sit around and wait, and then you sell 600 grand at a time. Awesome. But... they really, really, really need to go back and fix all the other shit. Like, they made it so you can do them in a private lobby. That's a barrel, never mind. I thought it was a action figure over by him. I was gonna go grab it real quick. But they, like, you can do them in a private lobby now. Awesome. That's incredible. That's what people have been waiting for 9 years. Literally. And then, but now they have to be able to set it up to where you can do it by yourself. They have far too many things set up for groups of people. As if private lobbies still have a bunch of people to employ and help with. And that's not the case. Missions shouldn't be overly fucking complicated. They should be based off of how many people you have. Like, it literally should be like, it shows you have one person, but you'll need to deliver with multiple vehicles. Are you okay with this? Yes, well, alright. And then they give you 45 minutes instead of 30. And, you know, 2 vehicles instead of 4. Or, you know, 25 minutes instead of 30 and 2 vehicles out of 4. Like, give me less time and more or less time, less vehicles since I'm alone. Like, I will do them faster. Like, I will physically do it faster if I have to. Ah!
It's gonna feel good. Holy crap!
Hey, stop me from getting your bike, homie. Oh, don't worry. Your friend pissed me off, so I'm gonna kill you too. Yeah. I didn't say that. Should've just let me have your bike, homie. Told your friend not to be a fucking hero. But you couldn't do that, could you? I would really like for game companies to start developing things as if it's one person playing alone on shitty Wi-Fi. Because there's too many things that are created nowadays. This is a completely different problem too. There are too many things nowadays that are created on the top of the line computer on fucking 2 terabyte speed fucking internet where every click is like there is no delay. It registers the click even before the button's pushed down all the way. But that's not the case for 80% of video game players. That's not even remotely the case. A lot of us have fucking just absolute doo-doo ass shitty internet. But no, you fucking program it as if everybody playing on it's gonna have a wired connection with fucking 300 gigabytes of speed, which is not even remotely the case. And people will be like, well, that's not how they do it. No, it is how they do it. The consoles they use to test them are wired straight into the fucking Ethernet cable, so they're getting the fastest speed possible, so they'll never have to deal with lag and never know that their game is laggy. It really is just a fucking shame. And there is a way to solve this. You know, if more people became game testers instead of them relying on beta testers constantly. And I don't mean like beta testers in the good way. I mean they release a beta and then get feedback from the top 5%. No, not even that. The top 0.2%. Like with fucking Call of Duty. Whenever they do beta, and then all the fucking MLG Pro players, they're the ones who get the say. They're the ones who fucking complain and are listened to. That's that Sony quality right there. Button gets stuck down all the time on a brand new controller. My X button, guys. Better. If you didn't know, just breathe hot air into it. The condensation will mix with whatever the hell it is, and then stop it from sticking for a while until it gets mushed back out. Yeah, it's not as sticky now. Little pro tip from an old school gamer. If you ever get sticky buttons, don't have to bother taking the whole thing apart. Just all up into it. For the condensation from your breath and spit will mix with it and cause it to not be sticky. But then do what I did, just keep rapidly pressing it after you've had all over it, and you'll eventually like mush it out of the way, because it'll no longer stick to the plastic because of the condensation, so you'll be able to actually like mush whatever the hell is in the way out of the way. That's what I used to do to my Super Nintendo controllers all the time. This is another tip. Don't follow the GPS right away, so you can get away from the people for a bit. Also, why can't I upgrade this vehicle and make it go faster and be stronger? Every other delivery vehicle in the game you're able to upgrade and stuff, but not this one. Whether it be a delivery planes or delivery helicopters or a delivery boat or, you know, dirt bike or whatever. Gun running vehicles, you get to upgrade them all. Not this though. Not this one. This has got to be slow. At least it has armored tires. At the very fucking least it's got armored tires, because I'd be pissed if it didn't. I don't know who thought this fucking alien noise for mission music was a good idea too. It's just annoying. That one back there, that Buccaneer I passed, that's the Vagos vehicle you're looking for. It should be a black and yellow Buccaneer. Now that's something I hate. I hate the teleporting enemies shit. I really do. If on GTA 6, you don't, like, the cops don't come from, you know, like the police station or like whatever, I'm really disappointed. Or at least let them drive around, for fuck's sake. Might be like, well, we don't need any violence against the police. They're fucking ones and zeros. God, I'm sweating so bad and I don't know why. It's because it's cold in my room. I'm not sweating because it's cold in the room. I don't know why. Because it's cold in my room. Probably because I'm fucking angry. Got so much fucking pent-up anger is coming out my armpits. I got liquid anger running up my armpits. But I genuinely am, like, fucking drenched in sweat. It's so hot in my room for no reason. I have my fan on fucking highest. It's in my window blowing cold air in and it's still fucking hot in here. Probably because we have 40-degree weather here in Minnesota and that's way too hot for me. If it's not below fucking 20, I'm gonna just sweat. I'm gonna just sweat and die. That's what I do. That's my thing. It gets even slightly warm and I sweat and die. I love quality. I thought it was a door. I was like, man, that's the most fucked door there is. Oh, that's not a Lamar thing. Maybe that's what I'll do is find the LD Organics shit. I don't even know where they would be. LD Organics. Strangely enough, I don't think there's anything on top of roofs. Or, like, not a whole hell of a lot at the very least. Huh! Hippie feet. That's me. Shatis? Zatis? Y'all want to fight? Suspiciously get up when I walk past? Yeah!
Fucked up. Hey,
Yeah.
raise up now, motherfucker.
Self-defense. Everyone saw it. Like I said, there's a lot to this game that I wish was just better. Like, I don't know how fucking Red Dead is the way it is and GTA 5 is the way it is. Like, I don't know if they thought nobody would ever want to, like, hunt or fish or anything like that on Grand Theft Auto. Then again, I heard, I don't know how true this is, but a long time ago, like when the game first came out, I heard that they didn't put animals into online because they were afraid of what people would be doing to them. You know, like someone driving along, getting out and beating the shit out of a cat or something. And I'm like, they're just gonna do it on offline.
Pretty nice car there.
Like I said, I don't really know how true that is, but I mean, it fits. People do fucking crazy shit. But then again, Red Dead Redemption isn't much better. because you can hunt everything and skin everything. I'm talking about 2, Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh, and 1 too. You can skin everything. But like I was specifically talking about like how did Red Dead Redemption 2 end up the way it is? And there was only like 2 or 3 Red Deads before it, like Red Dead Redemption, Red Dead Undead, and Red Dead Revolver, and I think one more. Like some Red Dead Trails or some shit like that. Trials, something like that. But then Red Dead Redemption 2 comes out and you got 19 different ways to fish. You can lure in predators with bait and stuff like that, and herbivores with bait and stuff like that, and like it's literally designed for you to go hunt and not play the game, because you can get like they have stuff specifically designed for shooting animals and not damaging pelts and stuff like that. Like they want you to hunt and fish and stuff like that. And I'm like, did you not think anybody in GTA would want to do that? No? Because I would love to fish. Go out on a boat and fish for sharks and swordfish and shit like that. Go into the big lake, like Alamo Sea, and fucking fish for any like salmon or trout that might be in there. I don't know what kind of fish they would put in, but like there's so much shit they could have done with this game, and they just chose not to, or because of deadline didn't want to. And I'm like, so you chose to have a lower quality game because you didn't want to work as hard. That's called laziness. Oh, you got tired of working. Hire more people. Spend more money. Make your game better. Don't just fucking default to an okay game. Like, I would genuinely think this game would be a hell of a lot better if it was more of a life simulator than a struggling to have fun simulator. Oh, they still didn't spawn? Now I look like a liar. Maybe it's a certain day of the week, too. Because I know vehicle spawn-ins are like certain days at certain times with certain conditions. That's another thing. I wish NPCs just had tricked out cars they drove around too. Like I hate seeing only one of a car in an entire city, and I'm the only one who has it. Like if my entire arsenal of cars was just driving around, I'd like that so much more. And it would be so much cooler too. And one thing people don't think about is those poor brand new players. And yeah, there are new players who come in, even now, start playing the game. Probably not anymore after the fucking anti-hacker stuff was taken out. Go into a public lobby and lose all your money now. But like, there's a lot of stuff I seriously question. Like, why didn't you just do this? It's so much simpler to just do this. Like, some missions require you to like steal a vehicle with a package in the back or whatever, and you'd have to deliver it to your warehouse, and then you get like 10 grand and a little bit of extra supplies, right? And it's like, ooh, whoop-de-fucking-do. What about the $40,000 vehicle I just drove here? Where did that money go? Do we just dump it in the ocean and call it good? Like, where is that money? I don't see the fucking vehicle anymore, so we had to have gotten rid of it in some way, shape, or form. So, like, did we scrap it? Did we sell it? Did we abandon it? What? Where? Like, there's one where you have to drive the 4x4. No, the 6x6. The 6-wheeled truck. You have to drive that with a package in order to deliver it, and then that truck is like $630,000. Like, not even joking. I'll look at it when I'm done. But you have to drive that vehicle to your warehouse, and then it just vanishes. Like, okay, where did it go? What happened to the money that it was worth? Why is that not a thing? Man, these suck. Oh, so this car's terrible. It has almost no upgrades to it. Huh. It doesn't even have a livery. Wow. That's pretty fucking trash. I like Beppu. Bipu. Biku. Balu. I should have definitely bought a different car than this one if I would have known this one didn't have any upgrades to it at all. It doesn't even have a fucking secondary. Wow, this car is fucking god awful. Alright, well, don't buy the fucking Tyrant. It's not worth the fucking $2.5 million to buy it. There's nothing you can do with it. This is it. No front bumper, no back bumper, no fucking fenders, no livery. Oh boy. No mirrors, no sun strip, spoiler sucks, no vortex creators. Not even a livery, dude. Even that alone blows my mind. It doesn't even have a livery for this car. Why? $2.5 million and you have basically no upgrades for this thing, huh? That's sad. I thought Overflowed had good cars. I can't believe that. I thought we were past the days of putting in cars that aren't worth shit. I thought that stopped years ago when they started adding liveries to all the new cars they added in. Then again, I shouldn't be surprised because they refuse to put liveries on the old cars that are already in, so... Oh well. $2.5 million and there's not like any upgrades. That rattled my brain. That's craziness. I can't believe that. Even the crappy Lamborghini has more fucking upgrades than this. Nothing really? I'm still waiting to like wake up and I'm still in the mod shop and I haven't upgraded yet. That's shocking. I'll put it in with my other ones. I don't know why. I'm definitely going to sell this one soon. Thanks, PlayStation. I'm so glad your holiday sale is going to end soon. Now shut the fuck up, because I don't care. Considering your holiday sale is about a game that no one's going to buy or play. See, this is why I bought it, because I got the Entity MT, the Entity XXR, and the Entity XF. Which, that one is my first supercar I've ever bought in ever. Like, literally, from PlayStation 3, this is the first supercar I bought. It's still the same one. So I bought this Overflood because I like Overflood. The Entity has always been my favorite car. And apparently, that was stupid. A Cyclone coil. A coil Cyclone. I would sell that one too if it was worth anything, but it's a podium vehicle, so it ain't worth jack shit, which is also extremely disappointing. Yeah, I should see something. 1, 2. That's a bad spot for a car. You go there. I got 2 more, huh? I'm trying to fill this garage up with supercars. But it I don't know. I'm getting to the point where I don't even want to play video games anymore. And not even just Grand Theft Auto, like, just in general, I don't want to play video games anymore.
And not even just Grand...
Shut up! Fucking
Something terrible
looking at...
happened.
Shut up. Me. I was scrolling through YouTube and my thing popped up. Like, if I could... I don't
On
know.
the clock. What you want? Some
The
wheels?
only way to truly prevent games from coming out terrible
way.
is to become like a beta tester and quality assurance, but everything I've ever heard from anybody who's ever worked as quality assurance says, yeah, I don't get listened to, so what's the point? So I'm like, I can't then. I'm just not going to. It doesn't pay to go be quality assurance if you're just not going to get listened to. I'd rather scream about it on the internet and still not get listened to, instead of getting paid to not get listened to. And they'd be like, well, you're still making money. And it's like, I don't care. I don't want money. I want quality games, man. It's not hard to ask for quality games. It's not some taboo rule of gaming to be like, this should be better. It's actually pretty fucking basic. I would truly rather be broke with good games than be a millionaire with shit. And if that sounds fucking weird to you, it is. It's very weird. Here's a great game that's an example of what I'm talking about. If you've ever heard of the game Torn, T-O-R-N, it's a life simulator where you can do everything from digging through the trash to find objects and items other players have thrown away, to running your own territory as like a gang boss or a mob leader or something. And literally everything in between. And you're like, well, you could be a mob leader. No, like, I'm talking like, you're running everything from shrooms to LSD, weed to alcohol, and literally everything in between. You can get into racing series. I currently have as many cars in Torn as I do in GTA. Because it's just so easy to get them. Like, and guess what? It's not like a game where you walk around. Literally, you have different menus that you look at and click on stuff. And you're just clicking buttons and going through menus. And that's the entire fucking game. That's the entire game. And yet, I play that more than I play GTA because there is so much to fucking do in that game. I don't even care that I don't have a character. I don't even care that I'm not a stick figure walking around. I'm literally a nothing. I'm a nothing looking at a computer screen while I'm looking at my phone screen. That's what it is. I'm looking at my phone screen, and that's displaying a computer screen, and then I do that shit. And, like I said, I will play that game longer than I play GTA, and more often than I play GTA, because of how much absolute shit you can do in that game. Like, I literally have a net worth of $362 million, and all I do is dig around in the trash and buy and sell stuff from people. I'm literally like a traveling merchant on that game. And that's all I do is just buy and sell shit. Find stuff, sell shit, get stuff in whatever way I can, from stealing to finding to buying, and then I resell the stuff. And I've made so much money doing that. I've made more money in that game than I have ever on GTA with their generous missions. Like, it's wild. It's wild that a game where you don't even have a character that you can walk around and interact with stuff with is more entertaining than a game with thousands of different cars, hundreds of guns. Well, it's like 20, there's like 30 or 40 guns. I'm not talking about melee weapons or like launchers and stuff. I'm talking about like handguns to assault rifles and shotguns and sniper rifles. But you got a bunch, but you only use 2 of them. Like, I could literally put most of them away, and it wouldn't affect the ones I do use. Like the combat shotgun and the pump shotgun. I use those 2 more than anything. The special carbine, I use more than literally any assault rifle ever because it's more powerful than any assault rifle ever. With an AK with armor-piercing rounds, you shoot somebody in the head 3 times and they live. But a suppressed special carbine rifle shot in the face with a fucking bulletproof helmet on is a single one-shot kill. Not always. We've seen it before. Where you just unload onto somebody 20, 30 fucking bullets and they just get back up and it's like, cool. And people are like, well, there's cases of that. No, there's cases of people being on bath salts and completely methed out of their mind. Whose brain is so fucking melted that the pain sensor in their body no longer works. Like, no, that's different. That's them incapable of feeling pain. The people in Grand Theft Auto, they just don't give a fuck. We'll try a Franklin mission. Since I'm down so much money now. Not like I'm down money for any particular reason other than I spent it on a stupid fucking car. Also, when I was saying the van is retarded, I've already bought this shit. Doesn't mean I don't think the fucking van's retarded. Could have easily added this stuff in 8, 9 years ago. It's been in story mode the entire time the game has been out. At least the railgun. I don't know about the EMP launcher. I actually think that is something that's new from one of the last updates recently. But I don't really care.
What's up, boss?
That really doesn't matter too much to me. It's also like, it's like buying a taser from my own employee up here for $435. Oh, speaking of price tag, I was supposed to look at the 6x6. Not that one, not that, nope. Actually, I don't even know if it's under this. This right here. Okay, it's $249,000. I was wrong about the 630, but it's still. And let's give it the benefit of the doubt. I beat it up on the way there. Let's just say I took a door. All the windows are broken. A door's off. The bumper fell off, and the hood fell off. I'm still looking at $150,000 worth of a vehicle that I'm not able to do anything with, and it just poofs, poof, gone. Deliver the package. Oh, don't worry. You made the $4,000 you went out there for. The $150,000 vehicle. Poof. So that's another thing I complain about. Why don't we sell that off, or part it out for scrap or something to make more money? Why do we have to make the bare minimum of money? Well, everything is the maximum price.
Cool stuff here for you.
$326,000.
Now it's small, but it packs enough juice to knock even the big dogs out. I'll be here if you need anything. I fuck with that non-lethal shit too sometimes.
Like I don't understand. Why am I making the bare minimum money you can possibly make? Even when it's the max amount I'm able to make, it's still the bare minimum of what it'll let me make.
Keep your eyes open.
Like say, what is it? Oh, fuck.
Stay strapped.
Say I have to sell like weed, and the first one's $240 and the other one's $420. I could be easily making $600,000 if I sold the vehicles off with it. But we're just abandoning the shit. We're literally just abandoning shit. I'm spending money on vehicles that we just fucking abandon out in the middle of nowhere. And yeah, it's not technically coming out of my bank account. That's not what I mean. But like, during the fucking setup and all this shit, where do those come from? We just steal them? Because even if that's the case, sell the fuckers. Like, I just don't understand the logic actually, I don't understand the lack of logic behind it. Like that one mission that started this whole stream off, where I was in the Insurgents. Each one of those Insurgents is like a couple $100,000, and if you cut the price in half, it's still like $100,000, $750,000 a pop, and there were 3 of them. Yeah, I blew them up because I was so fucking pissed off that they changed the missions around again, because they can't just leave them a fucking loan and let people play the game and have fun on their own. But those alone, I should have gotten at least $200,000, $150,000 off of. Just extra money, because they're armored military insurgent vehicles. And you don't just get those for fun. Like, I don't fucking know. It does not make a single bit of sense to me. And the more fucked part is, this isn't even how Grand Theft Autos were in the old days. In the old days, it was so easy to get money. So easy to get money. You could run people over and they'd just drop hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars. I remember in Vice City, if you targeted the richer the richer characters, they would literally drop $2,000 or $3,000 a pop. And like, that's fucking crazy, because guns were only like $600-700 in that game. Because they were realistically priced. It's like everything... I told this to Xavier. They price everything like it's Japan and pay me like I'm American, if that makes sense. It's 4,000 yen to buy something, but my salary is $300. How the fuck? Like, that's exactly what I told Xavier. It's priced like we live in Japan, but we're paid like we're American. It's fucking pathetic. We ain't paid worth shit in this game. And don't give me that, oh, you have all the businesses, you don't have to complain. Yeah, have you ever seen what fucking level 1s and level 10s and level 20s and level 30s have to go through? Like, people who literally can't afford it without spending money on shark cards? And let's not mention the fact that the shark cards are completely overpriced and ripped off. $100 for 8 million? On PlayStation 3, you used to get $8 billion for 15 bucks. What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't know. Like, I still can't believe people do that shit. Because I know people in real life who have spent money on shark cards, and I'm like, how did that work out for you? He's like, I gotta buy another one. I'm like, yeah, fucking exactly. You got 8 million. You barely got enough to get one business. you would have to buy shark cards like 9 or 10 times in order to get all the businesses. And that's just to get them. That's not even to get them up and running, working fully. Like with the best equipment and security and shit like that. I'm talking just bare minimum, barely ass running motherfucking businesses. And not to mention, there's still shit in this game that you wouldn't be able to buy with buying a single shark card. I wonder, is that jet still $10 million? Yeah. You would buy this, and then, I mean, you couldn't even buy those two. You'd buy this one, and this one. But you couldn't buy these two and still have money left over to do stuff. The one you couldn't even physically buy at all. Like, ever. Like, I just can't believe that Rockstar is going the way of fucking microtransaction. And people don't believe me, but I'm like, then why is it getting harder and harder for missions to be completed right? Like I said, with the one that started this whole fucking thing, I was so fucking annoyed because of how it was running. Because, like I said, I do those all the time. The bunker is one of the main businesses I actually work with. Delivering the ammunition, or the gun parts, and running the other gun parts. Like, actually running armaments. Like, I use the bunker a lot. And I've never, ever, ever, even once, experienced a mission where I had to deliver each vehicle individually and then kill a bunch of people just to deliver each vehicle individually again. Like, what the actual fuck is that? You can't actually expect me to believe that that was thought out, right? Because the only thing was thought out is how can we make it more difficult until they buy shark cards? That's it. That is what they do. Oh, and I hate this smuggler shit. I don't even bother with that either. Not for the fact that it doesn't pay enough, but it's just annoying. Plane goes down, then you get 3 stars because you swam out to try to help the crew. They're like, nope, you're a smuggler. Kill you. I was like, oh. Cool. I'm not like a trained diver or medical professional or anything. No, you automatically assume I'm part of the crew because I flew my helicopter over there after it went down and then swam out to them to try to see if anybody was alive. Yeah, I may have taken the case of $25,000, but whatever. That's the fucking payment, bruh. Have you not seen medical bills? Actually, no. Because in GTA, the medical bills are cheaper than the guns. Ha! That's fucking crazy. If you die on offline mode with like $10 million, you only pay like $5 grand. Go to buy a gun, $53,000 or 53. Yeah, $53,000. For some reason, I thought I was saying $5,300. $53,000 for a single gun. That's not even that bad, actually. The railgun was $500,000. I bought it right off the bat. Because I was like, I'm buying it once, and then I'm just not going to deal with this fucking van ever again. I'll just buy ammunition from Ammunition if I need to. But you have only one reason to stop there, and it's to pick up those things and then never go back again. At least that's my plan. I don't ever plan on going back. It's fucking waste. It's not really a waste. It's just, it is a completely useless addition. There are no power lines around here? Oh, yeah, there we go. Now the game decides to load in some of the stuff. But like I said before, it's not useless. It's just the fact that they could have had the railgun in 8 years ago. 8 full years ago. Well, you don't want me. You put in and I'll fly to it. You put in a railgun tank before you put the railgun in. Oh, what about that makes sense, homie? Oh, we're gonna go see that railgun tank, because I'm so annoyed that it's finally in. You'd think I'd be happy that they finally did something after 8 years, but nope. I can put the Avenger down there, but I can't put a helicopter down there. I just gotta be clear about that. I can put the Vertibird, changing from a helicopter to a plane, Flying Fortress Vertibird, but not a plane helicopter. That's smaller than the entire everything. That doesn't even fit out. Like, it doesn't even go out. It's wider than these bars. That can't even get out. There's a railgun tank. There's my insurgent I won from the fucking thing one time. What are you? Obey Omnis EGT. I don't even know you were in here. There's the railgun tank. Why it took them fucking 3 or 4 more years after that was put in order to put in the actual handheld railgun, I don't know. Here's another thing that's completely useless. The missile barrage that you can't actually barrage because it's an anti-air missile. Which is fucking retarded. If they even remotely set that thing up right, it should have 2 modes, lock-on and manual fire. Where you basically just fucking arc them out. And I don't mean arc him. I gotta check my garages.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on...
No, I don't know which garages are my garages. I wish we could rename them. That's what I'm driving. That's where it came from, right there. Nightclub bottom 4. My Vans. Oh. I was so happy about my Vans for some reason I hit a car. That's cars. Sedans?
I'll get back to it then.
Alright. Nightclub floor 4 is where this came from. I like this car too. I'm glad I found it. Yeah, I wish you could rename your apartments and garages and stuff, so I could actually label them what they are.
Well, that's really little nobody.
Are you talking about the Grand Theft Auto devs, or what are you talking about? I wasn't paying attention. I just heard useless fucking nobodies, so I assume that's who we were talking about. Either that or it's the Assassin's Creed devs, but we already know that. But do I care? Let's go see what it is. I think it's a crime scene. Yeah? A problem with me being blind? Yeah, it's a crime scene. I don't care. I don't want to deal with the cops right now because Lester probably won't work. Last time I did one of those, I couldn't call Lester for fucking some reason, even though you were able to before that. It's that kind of shit that pisses me off, where they try to secretly change it and act like nobody's gonna notice. No, I'm just gonna stop doing those missions until you turn them back.
Hey, girl. Breast milk.
What's pop? Yo!
Ain't seen you in forever.
Bad. I don't know. I'm just getting tired of GTA and people are like, why play it? It's like because it was fun and well made at one point. You know, a glitch here and there. Now it's a glitch with some game around it. It used to be a game with some glitches. Now it's a glitch with some game around it. Like I don't know. Actually, it's not even GTA. It's a lot of games nowadays are just completely going down the fucking drain. Even stuff like Minecraft isn't up to the standards that it used to be a few years ago. Like I had a Minecraft world I started at the beginning of lockdown, and now I'm not able to access it for some reason. Like when quarantine first started, like very first started, I what is it? I made a world and I played on it like every day, once a week, like something like that. It was every day for 8 months I played on it. and then it got to like twice a week because I was starting to get burnt out, and then I took some time off, and then I came back after a few months, and then I, like, once again, for every single day for like 3-4 months, I played on that world, and then just recently I tried to go back, and it no longer is capable of loading the world. So apparently once you get up past 1.1 gigabytes of memory storage for Minecraft, it's just unable to load it, which is really fucking pathetic. The whole game is 10 gigabytes, and you can't even handle an extra 1 gigabyte of loading. And yeah, I've tried downloading the world from the PlayStation Cloud. Doesn't matter. I've tried uninstalling the entire game and reinstalling it to hopefully that as it downloads, it'll download my game or my file. That didn't matter. Like, the game is just completely gone. Or the world is completely gone. And it's my biggest world to date. I had spawn, I had my base, I had a small village next to it, I had my fishing area, I had my setup for the stronghold, because I already had the stronghold found. I built a desert castle temple, which is awesome. Like, I took an entire plateau in the desert and I turned it into a castle, which was awesome. It had its own underground city and everything. I built another house way out in the middle of nowhere. I built another place out in the middle of nowhere. And these are each places that I spent months building. And then, before the world crashed, or died, I moved to another spot, and I was going to start building a pirate-themed town. Because I found one of those big spruce forests with the huge spruce trees, but there was a really wide, shallow river that ran all the way in, and I was going to make it as if pirates went down the river with their boats and got trapped and then started a town. And that's what I was working on before the whole world caved in on itself, which really upsets me. I just started a new world, and I'm gonna do the same shit as I did in that world. I'm gonna just build massive fucking structures all over the place. Like, when you start a new world, it's like 30 megabytes, and I was on 1.1 gigabytes when the world died. Like, I don't know. I had a lot more I had to do on that. If anybody sees this and knows of a way to pull dead Minecraft worlds back into the living, I would love to know, because that one's gone forever. The only possible way I can get it back is if I go back years and download it. I haven't even tried that because I'm not going to waste all the fucking work I've done deleting half of the world just to get part of it back. It's not worth it. I want either the whole world or none of it. And this isn't the first insane world I've worked on that's collapsed in on itself. I had one where I built a bunch of coliseums. I had an entire city built into the side of the mountain. I was going to build... I was in the process of building a giant hand holding a solid gold goblet full of water. Like, I was actually in the process of building those, and then I transferred from 3 to 4, and PlayStation 4 was like, well, no, you can't transfer this world over. I don't know why. We're not going to give you a reason you can't transfer it over. You just can't. I saw that blue. So, I don't know. It's not like all this anger comes from just Grand Theft Auto not working every now and then. It's the fact that no matter what game I hop onto, I'm just going to run into unplayable, buggy messes. It might not happen right away. Hopefully it doesn't happen at all that day. But eventually I start running into glitch after glitch after glitch after glitch, where it becomes just not fun to play these games anymore. I don't play DayZ anymore because no matter what I do, I get sick. I can disinfect my hands, I could wash my hands with alcohol tincture before eating, I could purify water, and I could stay inside while it's raining, and I'll still get fucking sick somehow and die. So I don't even bother playing DayZ anymore. I think I said 7 Days to Die, but that's not, I meant DayZ. So I don't even play DayZ anymore.
You work really hard and you travel a lot. You're married.
I don't know, I don't want...
Look, I know busy. I wait tables all night, walk dogs all day. My life.
I'd rather it just not. I'd rather video game companies just shut down instead of forcing people to buy crap. And no, nobody is holding a gun to my head and forcing me to buy this shit. But what else am I gonna do? Just sit here and jerk off on top of my PlayStation like it's some kind of pony jar? No! I bought it to use it, so I want to use it, but unfortunately the only thing to use it with is fucking garbage. And I don't understand why there's so many people that will defend this quality as if it's like the top of the line quality when you can find a 10-year-old game, and I'm talking about older than GTA, like 10 years older than GTA, so a 20-year-old game at this point, with more detail and more to do in it, with more ideas put into it, with worse graphics. But apparently, in this day and age, as long as it looks photorealistic, it doesn't matter if it's spazzing all over the place going spaghetti monster. People are really, really just so fucking brain dead. I think it was Call of Duty itself that taught me that graphics don't fucking matter. Because I'll still play Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 and all this with the way they look, and I will have more fun, guaranteed, than I would if I was playing MW2, which I own.
Papa Woody. Thank you, boy.
That's not even remotely what I wanted.
Jesus.
That's what I wanted. No, Franklin phone missions don't work.
Cool, no worries.
If you're wondering why I say that, is because I did the one where you have to blow the judge up while she's playing golf on the golf course, and it blew her up, it killed her, and then it told me I had to kill her again. While she was dead, face down in one of the sand pits from being blown the fuck up. It didn't show a crosshair anywhere on the map anymore, but it kept telling me to kill her. So no, I will not be doing Franklin phone missions ever again, because they don't fucking work. I'll never be doing bunker missions again, because they don't fucking work. I'll deliver the excess weapon parts, but I'm never gonna refill it. Whatever is in there is gonna sit in there and rust away. Turn it into a rust mine instead of a salt mine. Also, you guys like how I haven't seen any of the blue card dots in like hours? It's been 2 hours and I don't think I've delivered one. 2 hours is basically 3 days in GTA. And yet I haven't seen another one of them. I've delivered one all day of playing, and I've been playing this game all day. Like I said, I got up and got on this game. And I've had to restart it so many fucking times already. I wonder if it's going to be like that other time where I went literally 2 real life weeks. I'm talking 2 real life. I woke up, went to sleep, woke up, and went back to sleep for 2 weeks playing this game. And I didn't see shit. I didn't see any of those blue cars ever. So it's probably going to be a lot like that. I'll go another 2 weeks without seeing a car. And then suddenly it'll give me 8 of them right in a row. Because that's what it did. To make up for it. For the fact that it was screwing me out of money. Oh, don't get in the fucking way and I won't try to run you over then. Yes, right's right, I guess. The reason I'm just driving around is because I'm actually physically looking for one of those blue cars. Well, also, what else am I supposed to fucking do? Half the money-making missions don't even work. Holy shit! Finally! Nope, it's not even a car, so I'm not doing that shit. No, because that one will end up in the middle of the Alamo Sea, and I'm not swimming out there to do it. It's not worth my fucking time. You wanna give me money? Give me a real fucking car. Or go away. These blue... Also, bring up one serious question that nobody... Dude, I don't give a fuck. One thing that nobody ever brings up is, where are the armored cars? You know, that transport money from one bank to another bank? Where are the armored cars? Why don't we have armored cars anymore? We have all these blue dots, and literally the beginning of the blue dots was armored cars. They're still in offline. You can absolutely still find them in offline. And every once in a while, every once in a great rare while, you'll see a wild armored truck driving around, but if you try to blow up in the back, it just blows the whole thing up. So whatever happened to armored cars? Was $25,000 too much money for people? Or too many people complaining about making too much money? That's just another one of those things that they took out of the game because they don't want people, you know, making too much money. You know, having too much fun is against Rockstar's policy. I mean, read it. Read the user agreement. I, the autistic user, hereby agree to never have fun while playing a Rockstar game. Or, like, word for word. Like, I couldn't even, like, I can't even exaggerate. Word for word, it literally says, I, the autistic retard moron who gave Rockstar $60 in hopes that it would mean I get to play a game on my own, does not actually want to have fun in the game. I didn't buy it to have fun. That's what it says. I bought this game to be miserable and suffer. because I'm poor in real life, so I wish to be poor in this video game as well. But it's also like, why don't they add gold panning to Red Dead Redemption 2? Oh, because they want you to buy their gold bars instead of having a way of making gold bars. Even though you don't buy gold bars in real life, you go out and pan for the gold and smelt it down. I mean, you could buy a gold bar if you're fucking rich. And I'm not talking about now either. I'm talking about back then. You didn't just buy gold bars back then to have gold bars. You sold your gold bars so you could buy fucking food and live. Seems so fucking asinine that you have to force people to do stupid ass missions for 0.01 of a gold bar. That's why I was super happy when I found a glitch for Red Dead Redemption 2 that lets you kill the prospector who you can get the maps from. There was a glitch that if you killed him and threw him off a cliff right away, he'd spawn back up there and you could kill him and throw him off a cliff right away. And I just kept doing that. I would like kill him and kick him off the cliff and then turn around and he'd be back there, so I'd shoot him and throw him off the cliff and then turn around and shoot him and throw him off the cliff. I maxed out the amount of maps you could have, so I just spent, or I literally spent 3 real-life days tracking down every one of the maps. I had more gold bars than I had actual money. I literally had so many gold bars, I was buying the fancy version of guns, and like the fanciest version of the clothing and stuff like that, because I had so many gold bars, and then they patched it. I did that, I discovered that glitch, and then I discovered if you go up into one of the mountains, it's like a redwood forest mountain or whatever, and you follow a trail that comes along a cliff line, and you can find a wolf laying there with an Indian arrowhead in its side. Same thing. If you can kill that wolf and get its body out of that spot, it'll spawn back there within minutes. And I had every single arrowhead you could possibly have in the game. And I made $4,000 or $5,000 selling arrowheads to the one item collector lady. Like, there's... When you have to glitch a game in order to do anything, you know you have faults in that game. That's why they took fucking the anti-hacker shit off. Because A, they were never going to stop them in the first place, and B, everybody relied on hackers to make the game a little bit easier because the game itself fucking sucks. Like, I don't know. Do I hope Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be good? Yeah, of course. Because it'll be one of the few games that's been released in the past 3 years that wasn't half done, underdeveloped, and a pile of horseshit. It's like, when I talk about people like just blindly accepting garbage as a game, the first game that comes to mind is Elden Ring. And before anyone tries to get any fucking backlash, I'm not talking about the game being fucking bad. I'm talking about the fact that you have no security in the game at all. If you go into a private game with 2 different password authentication, you're still going to get invaded by random people. So what the fuck is the private session for then? Why? What? Why? What? Why password? Why? And if it's that easy to pull the password from people, why did you not increase the security from Dark Souls 3 to Elden Ring? Because that was the same problem I had in Dark Souls 3. That's the whole reason I stopped playing Dark Souls 3, is I was being invaded in private sessions while offline. By people. And no, it's not the fucking AI that comes. I was being fucking invaded in offline modes by random online players. Because I would get messages from them. Oh, you fucking suck so bad. And I'm like, I'm in a private session, you fucking hacker. You really actually think you're any kind of good from hacking? Like, seriously, do you actually think you're good from hacking? Like, the whole reason I fucking don't even play Elden Ring anymore. Because I can't play with my friends without us getting invaded, and it pisses me off that they, instead of just taking responsibility for it, they're like, well, get a better password. Okay. I use a 12-letter long random password generator. Each time I do it, I randomly generate passwords. How are those not strong enough? How is literally a password with random symbols, random numbers, and random letters not strong enough? It's not like they're just sitting there slapping their keyboard and like, oh, I got in this one. Like, no. Your fucking security is so fucking faulty that people can't even play the fucking game without being hacked. And don't act like it's not a thing, because Dark Souls 3 is still fucking unplayable. And they still refuse to do anything about it. Like, they still think it's the player's fault for Dark Souls 3 being so fucking unplayable when there's such a open backward an open back-end hack that actually lets people take control of your computer and start downloading files and deleting files off of your computer while you're playing the game. That's how fucking bad the back door is on fucking Dark Souls games. But From Software is so fucking up their ass with the fucking praise from how good their game looks, because that's the only thing it has going for it, that they actually think it's our fault that their game has bad faults in it. And the worst fucking part is, there are fans that actually agree with that. Oh yeah, we just need to make it better. We're not the ones who made it! They're the ones who made it! Why don't they make it better? Why am I the one who's required to make their game better? That doesn't make any fucking sense. And then you got games like SnowRunner and Skyrim and Fallout 4 that are so fucking boring and lame to play that you actually have to rely on other people just to make the game fun. And I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Like mods should have never been a thing. Mods are such a cop-out for devs. When they realize they can no longer when they realize they don't have the ability to make the game playable, they import mod support. So they could just be like, well, you phase it. You got the unofficial Skyrim patch on the mod, so we'll just let you do that. So we don't actually have to implement any patches. It's so fucking retarded. And also, don't ever download the Skyrim unofficial patch. My game fucking crashed and broke so hard from only that mod alone. That was the only thing I had on mine, and it crashed and burned to the point where I had to uninstall the game, reinstall it, and then deny having mods on so I could actually play the game. And then I just went with Creation Club stuff. I don't know why people fucking suck the cock of the fucking unofficial patch dev, but he's a fucking idiot. He ruins the game with that. There's so much shit that just falls apart after you deploy that. Like, it just doesn't make sense. And then all you get is a, well, be weary. No, you're the one that fucking greenlit these patches, bro. You're the one who okayed these mods to be put on there. The ones that don't work and ruin the game, you should be striking down. That's why I don't play with the unofficial patch. On Fallout or Skyrim, both of them are fucking shit. I still can't believe another day has passed in GTA and I still haven't found one of those cars that you deliver. It's almost like the game isn't programmed to let you have fun and make money, but to waste your time and make you suffer. No. No, it's not that. No, it's that skeleton. I'm hitting triangle. I'm hitting triangle. About fucking time. I could have avoided this fucking waterfall if I could have just, you know, gotten out of my car when I hit triangle. But hey, when you're fucking autistically ass retarded. What else is there? Like, what do I truly expect? Rockstar doesn't give a fuck. They are literally just Activision nowadays. As much money needs to come in as little time as possible, or otherwise the game isn't fucking worth it. Or you could just make a good game and let the support from the community come. Who's screaming?
No way! Shit!
What the?
Why are people screaming?
Oh shit!
What the fuck is wrong with you people?
Damn!
What is wrong with you?
Shit! Híjole.
Yeah,
No way!
fucking scream more. And then there's shit like that, where the fucking AIs just start screaming at you for no reason. Like, what is actually wrong with this game? I'm glad the guy standing next to me called the cops. Oh wait, there wasn't anybody.
Hello?
I
What can I do for you?
fucking hate this game now.
Okay, my friend. I'll take care of the LSPD.
And once
Leave it to
again, the
me.
teleportation of the cops is, you know, quality. Mainstream quality. It always pays to learn the fucking back roads, man. Always pays to learn the back roads. It really does. That's not even a joke. It truly does pay. So you can get away with stuff like that. Every now and then a rare car spawns here. When it's rare. I don't even mean the car, like it's rare that it'll spawn now. Which sucks because they used to have a bunch of like low class, low quality cars upgraded to hell so you could sell them. Some of them would be 10 grand, some of it 15, some would be 20, 25 I think was one of the highest you could find. Now they mostly don't exist.
What's going on, my dude?
There's so much other useless shit around that I want to do something. It's probably going to be something that didn't spawn in and hasn't spawned in a long time. But I'm going to try it. I'm going to see if I can find the Solomon's Last movie prop. But I gotta go see.
It's bullshit. Like I care.
What I all have here. Because I don't remember. So a single person is showing me what I asked for. Once again, not helpful. No. Once again, not helpful. Shocking how Google doesn't show me anything that I searched for. I thought Google was supposed to be some kind of fucking god tier ass piece of shit fucking retard. Cunt fucking dumbass motherfucking good search engine, but apparently fucking not. Nope, still not what I asked for. No, I want a list of the movie props, not locations. Yep, still not helping. No, not helping. No, that one doesn't help. And how do I report websites? I would really, 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 really like to report websites. Not helpful at all in the slightest. Why is it the first result if it isn't even close to what I asked for. Misleading and inaccurate. Send. Got it. Now I figured out how to report websites. Now I'm going to abuse the fuck out of it. Not helpful. 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 None of this is helpful. I don't know why you're showing me fucking TikTok GIFs. None of that's helpful. Thanks, Google. Well, look at that. The fandom's not even helpful. Not helpful. You know, it'd be helpful if I could see a list of all of the props and where they're located inside of the office so I know which one I'm fucking missing. Which one is that? I don't fucking know because you're not telling me. Thanks. Thanks, Rockstar. Not helpful. No, thanks. A picture of when fucking Michael's in there, you fucking autistic retard. That is really not helpful. There's a reason I haven't done this. Why isn't Google helpful? Oh, even the fucking top thing is Google for Google. Why isn't Google helpful? Is results appear less and less helpful. Spam is prevalent, and sometimes Google just seems too smart for its own. Oh, it's not too smart for its own fucking good. It's too fucking stupid to show you what it needs to. I'm gonna have to go to Bing from now on. You know, since Bing is better than Google. I'm just have to fucking break it down one by one then, huh? Is that the monster mask up there? I guess. That's the mummy. Or are you the mummy? I don't know, because it's not telling me which one in the office is where it's at and which is what. Let's just look around. So the alien head is the only one I have. And I've been to the place that it's supposed to spawn 1 billion times. Because I'm pretty sure I got the 2 vans already. Alright, well, time to go out to the hippie commune. Why doesn't the alien head prop spawn in? I don't want to fucking open Reddit. Oh. I didn't know that. Has that been my problem this entire time? Someone just said you can't be a CEO or a motorcycle MC. So we're gonna go try to get the alien head prop.
I'm gonna have to fire my agent.
It's not like I truly give a shit about the alien costume anyway, but I've been working on this Solomon shit, I don't know, since it came out. Obviously. And then maybe, if I feel like it, we'll try to do the rest of the signal jammers. Because I only have like 3 of them left. 3 or 4 of them left. So maybe we'll try to do some signal jamming too. Or signal jamming destroying. I was reading through the comment section, and so I almost hit that. Because if that's been my whole problem, is that I'm just always a CEO, then I could see that, because I'm always a CEO. Or always in a motorcycle club, or always part of somebody's. Maybe that's why the signal jammers don't spawn in when I look for them too, is because, what is it? I'm always a CEO. I wonder if how much that actually affects, because that's wildly fucked up. Also, can you still collect snowmen even without the snow here? Because I don't think so. I got 16 of them, 17 of them, something like that. And I would have guessed they were taken out. Maybe not, but Rockstar isn't the one. Like I said, they're not exactly the people to leave useful items and stuff laying around anymore. This isn't Vice City or San Andreas or Chinatown Wars or Grand Theft Auto 3 or... I don't really know if 4 was like that, because I really just played the story mode and didn't explore the game much. Which I probably should have, but whatever. I wasn't a big fan of 4. Oh, crucify me. Oh. Everybody likes to talk about how 4 was like a great game, and I was like, it was just another Grand Theft Auto. The coolest part about it was you had multiplayer, and it wasn't even the first Grand Theft Auto with multiplayer, so... San Andreas had those co-op rampage modes that you, when you activated it, player 2 could hit a button and then you'd both go on a rampage. And I think there was even like a one-on-one death match where you and your friend could fight each other in San Andreas. No, it didn't work. Turtle Beach blog? You mean the people that need access to your computer in order to update an app that they could update over Wi-Fi? Pretty fucking suspicious if you ask me. Is that supposed to be there? Oh, it's gone. Oh, you know what? I'm a fucking idiot. I dropped my helmet there when I got off my bike. I was like, what the fuck? That do be making sense, though. At first, I thought was... my first thought was, did it put it in my inventory and, like, replace my helmet? No, my dumbass dropped my helmet there. Don't care about UF abduction. This is... I typed in alien mask isn't spawning in GTA, so I get UFO searches, I get the Goonch searches from the festive thing. What is Google? Because it's not a search engine anymore. It's absolutely just a fucking data miner, and that's about it, isn't it? I don't know what to do, though. It's just not spawning. Which I'm really not shocked at. Just more disappeared. Did I say disappeared? Disappointed. I don't know what I said anymore.
Sometimes I need a good laugh, so I go to the split sides and see some.
Oh, it's finally... No, it's probably a sleeping guy, actually. Hey, what do you know? I fucking called it. It's just a goddamn sleeping guy. It's shocking. I cannot believe it.
Whatever.
I cannot believe it. Not even a car. Not even a car. Not only do the Solomon masks not spawn, or the Solomon props not spawn, but the The Solomon shit doesn't spawn either. No, wait. Solomon shit doesn't spawn, neither do cars. Not the Solomon shit and the Solomon shit. Solomon shit doesn't respawn, or doesn't spawn in, and cars don't spawn in anymore. Which is excellent quality. It makes me love this game. Why is that paint can a mirror?
Full moon party coming up.
I'm totally forgetting.
Like I said, I'm genuinely not surprised it's not spawning in. I'm just more disappointed than anything. 10 years. 10 years and we can't even be fucked. I still can't imagine having my name on something like this and then letting it get to the quality that it's getting to. I just can't. That's sad. It's actually like makes me depressed to think about. That they once had one of the greatest games out there and had the title of one of the greatest dev teams out there. Instead of holding on to it, they were just like, well, that'll speak for itself. Fucking losers. The actual fucking losers running this. Well, at least they fixed the Galaxy shit. Or the nightclub shit, I should say. That's what my Galaxy is. The nightclub shit was so fucking poorly run, too, that you would, what was it? If you let even the first bar go down, you were down $30,000. That's not even an exaggeration. I watched it. Now it seems like it's doing better. No, still not back. Maybe I'll do a stream tomorrow where it's just titled, how long does it take for the Solomon prop to spawn? Because all I need is, I'm pretty sure all I need is the alien mask. We'll go back to Solomon's, but I'm 100% sure all I need is the alien mask. I'm pretty sure the mummy and the coffin and the tiger skin were the cars.
Get that tractor off me.
Oh, there's a helicopter. I like that nobody on any of these websites were even smart enough to label what the props were. They do about half of them, but when they get to the van and the truck, the two vans and the truck, they're just like, the van is the prop. And it's like, you fucking actual fucking motherfucking retards. Headdress, alien head, which I don't have, mummy, clapperboard. Let's go back to the Solomon. Monster head. And yep, once again, it just says red pony van. It doesn't... Like, I don't know why you can't just tell me where the fuck it is. White Rumpo van, yep, once again, it's not telling me what I'm looking for. Do people ever even once think that maybe you should say what's in the vans and the truck instead of just copying off of everybody else? Pony van with the mummy coffin. Thank you. Finally. Tiger skin. Got it. And I got the globe. Yep, I got the 3 vehicles. So it's either the mummy head, do you believe I got all the way into the city without looking? I'm trying to read. Now I'm looking. Don't worry. This isn't me trying to pass it off like, oh, can you believe I'm just doing all this without looking? I got up over those mountains without looking and all the way into the city because I was reading my fucking phone trying to figure out everything. Also, one of the last ones, and I'm not afraid to admit it, one of the last ones I found was this, glad you can't change camera while pointing, was the film reel that's right over here. That's where one of the props is, if you didn't know. But I was one of the last ones I found, completely by accident. So there's the globe, and there's the lion. I don't know if the lion head was one. There's the globe. There's the headdress. There's this. There's the film reel. I'm pretty sure that award right there is it. Or that one of those. Something like that. Maybe it was all of them. Here's the clacker. And you're the melted film reel, actually. Tiger skin, monster head. So wait. So wait, is the mummy head the mummy that's in the coffin? Because if it's not, I think it is. Well, I'm not doing either of those because they're not fucking important enough. What the fuck was collectibles? There it is. I had 9 signal jammers left. But I don't know. It's gotta be the alien, right? That's the last one, is the alien. I got the 3 big vehicles, so I don't have to worry about those. I'm pretty sure the mummy is from... The mummy mask gives you the mummy in the coffin, I would hope. Or maybe I have the alien mask and that's just something you keep. And then you turn in everything else. I'll try to find the other mummy head, but I'm fairly certain I have it already. Number 5. I know where that's at. Zoom in. Number 5. It's 5 or 4. Hey, it's a car! Look at that! There's finally a car on my map after 5... I'd say more than 5 hours, actually. That was almost 3 hours of playing before this, and now we're at almost 3 hours of playing before, or since I started streaming. So... I stop at this house frequently, so I know it's not here. Is it not this one? That's gotta be it, right? Does this house have a back porch? This isn't a house. These are 2 sheds. Still, I don't see any helicopter. I don't see any mummy masks in there. There's no helicopters parked over there. It's pointing at this one, but it says it's on its back porch. Oh, on porch of old house. My bad. Where the fuck did I get back from? So it'd be on that table right there. That one right over there. Oh, that's where it would be. It's not there. So we go over here. The car finally disappeared? No. Cars don't disappear. It also shouldn't take you 3 hours in between finding cars, but hey, I'm not a game developer. I'm just the one who has to suffer. But hey, I don't benefit in any way, shape, or form from this game being good or hard. I just get to suffer. Hooray! I paid $60 to be miserable on a game. I paid $60 to be miserable on a game. Holy shit! It's not there. Shocker. Yeah, thanks, game. That's what holding R2 does, is fucking flip. Thanks. Thanks. I'm gonna try one thing. I thought I saw a blue dot when I paused it. And now, since the quality of GTA is fucking garbage, I have to check it again just to make sure it's actually registered as that. I'm gonna try one thing. I'm gonna leave. I don't want your fucking video. No, get the fuck out of here, you fucking autistic ass fucking pushing shit on me like that fucking... I turned my phone sideways. I didn't hit anything for you to start playing no fucking video.
You can see why they call it paradise.
Fuck you!
Hey! You never called me back the next day!
Alright. I'm back. Bathroom and fucking think about some other stupid ass shit to yell about. I would like games to just work as advertised. You have a function and a feature in a game. The worst part is they can write it off as it doing what it's supposed to because there's a random spawn. Yeah, 0.0000001% chance of it spawning is not a spawn. If anything, this is closer to fucking loot boxes than anything. And nobody wants anything to do with fucking loot boxes. Alright. Attempt number 856,432. Why did I have a gun out? That's why I tried to put it away quick. I don't know why my guy brought up like a rifle and then put it away instantly. Could it be quality? I think so. I think it has everything to do with quality. I am absolutely a fucking...
You're through to your garage. You, need me to bring
I
you
don't
a ride?
actually, that's not even true. I was gonna say I'm a total quantity over quality guy, but that's not even fucking true. If you had a game that worked just fine and it looked like shit,
I'll bring it by.
I guess
I'll get back
what
to
I'm
it
saying
then.
is I'd rather have gameplay quality than graphics quality. The game looks like ass. I took out a car that's not upgraded? I have non-upgraded cars? Neat. I don't know that. I thought I upgraded everything already. That's why I have everything at the auto shop. Because I go right from the auto shop to the garage it needs to be in. My idea is if I come back in without becoming a CEO, maybe it'll spawn. Maybe it's the fact that I was a CEO already in that lobby that really screwed it. I mean, I highly doubt it. I have absolutely no hopes that that's what solved it. But it's the only thing I can think of. Wow, shocker, it still didn't work. Told you, I'm not even remotely surprised.
The Mayans had it right. Where did they go?
I don't know, for the longest time I thought I was missing the fucking cars, yeah, the car ones. Like the 2 vans and the truck, but I actually remember getting all those really early on. Bloop. Come on, let's say it together. Bloop. 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 I'm gonna drive to Paleto Bay and back and see if that solved literally anything. People wonder why I'm always so mad over fucking video games. The only thing I have to tell them is the developers have full and total control to prevent the game from coming out in a bad way, shape, or form. They choose not to, they choose to push them out, and then they choose to ignore people when they call out the problems. As if they're doing something bad. And that's probably the worst part about speaking your mind about a video game, is people act like you're doing the worst fucking thing ever. Like, people are like, why did you light fire to the Rockstar main office building? And I'm like, I just said I don't like their games. They're like, people are fucking dead now. And it's like, that's not true. You're over-exaggerating. That everyone's fine. The games just suck. I can't believe you dropped a nuke on the city that the Rockstar headquarters were in. It's like, I don't even have access to that stuff. You are extremely over-exaggerating what is going on here. I am merely speaking my opinion about how they need to actually put work into this game. I cannot believe you, with your own bare hands, walked in there and slit everybody's throat while they were working on the game. And now it's like this because of you. And I'm like, no, it's been like this for several years. You just don't want to accept the fact that I'm pointing out serious faults with the game. Because, I don't know, you wasted the past 6 years of your life or some shit on it. I did too. I don't know why you think you're being targeted. I've wasted just as much time on this game as you, and that's what makes me mad about it. I was drinking the rest of my Dr. Pepper. Should I even attempt to find the Solomon shit? Like, honestly. I can't believe it took me almost 25 minutes just to find a website that actually writes down what's in the vans. Instead of just being like, well, you know, it's some stuff.
Your beautiful new
Like,
aircraft is
the
waiting
van's
at our
red,
nearest airfield.
obviously.
We hope you're very happy,
Duh.
sir.
That's what's in
Call
it, is
again.
red van.
Goodbye.
It's like, guys, just come on, just do your fucking job. You're supposed to be fucking video game reviewers and other shit, and you can't even do that. Also, don't ever listen to a video game review. Jesus Christ. Even my opinion shouldn't be taken. At most, you should take from mine is just be wary of glitches when getting onto GTA 6. Don't look at it like it's a flawless game. Be skeptical. You should always look at stuff with a skeptical eye. Every time. Everything, anything. It does not matter. But, but, there is a difference between being skeptical of everything and denying stuff. Right? Like, Grand Theft Auto 5 is a great game because there's a lot of vehicles. If you're a car person, there's a lot to do. If you're a fan of first-person or third-person gameplay, you get both of them. Like, that's what I mean. Do not just sit there and be like, this game sucks, this is fucking garbage, everything about it sucks, it's terrible. I know that's what I was doing earlier, but like, it's a 10-year-old game that can be updated at any single point in time, far beyond the micro updates they do, where they secretly unlock stuff that's already in the game so you can use it finally. Like, if they literally just launched another update, just fix stuff, guys. Like, when's the last time GTA is actually updated? Like, where your system or computer or something was like, hey, it's got an update, bro. You can't do anything because update. Like, when's the last time it's actually done that? Because I cannot remember. I brought it up before. I remember back when it went down for a while so they could seal some of the walls and stuff to stop having wall glitches and stuff happen so often, but like, they physically took the game down for like 3 days to a week so they could actually like take the whole code and everything and rewrite parts of it, and then released it again as an update, or as the game. Just put the game back out there. Alright, well, I'm gonna do the signal jammers then. What autistic retard was like, I'm gonna type all this out instead of just putting a picture of where they're at? I'm gonna type it all out. At the top of the controller tower, LS GTA Online, at the top of the... Just put a fucking picture, you dumb. You're not gonna get praise from me, homie. So where should I go first? This is the question I'll have. And the worst part is about GTA 5 is it doesn't tell you which ones. I'm glad that now that I'm doing the signal jammer, it's foggy. I guess I won't be doing the signal jammer then and just go do something else for a while. Stand around and wait for the fucking alien to spawn in or some shit. I don't fucking know. I tried to clothesline that person. Didn't see nothing. Ow. That was a sun bright in a video game. Turtle Beach, you can't make a headset or an app to save your fucking life, but you can somehow cover all the GTA news, huh? I'm still annoyed that I have to hook up my phone and my headset to a computer to update them, instead of just having a headset and updating the app through Wi-Fi. But, whatever. I'm a lunatic, remember? I don't know what I'm talking about. All these video games are perfectly fine and created well and good and dandy. Somewhere around here is a signal. It's supposed to be a signal jammer. I think it's on the rocket. I think I got this one already though. Ow.
Seriously, I could use a drink just thinking about it.
Is that thing radioactive? Should I be near that? Oh. Well, that's not what I wanted to have happen. Okay. Through a building, I guess?
What do you need exactly? Okay, I'll get you out of trouble. No problem.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know.
So it's not really worth it to get. Okay.
I'll get there as soon as I can.
Also, if you're wondering why I don't just use a Mark II, it's because I sold mine. The moment they went up for sale, super cheap, I sold mine to get rid of it. I wanted nothing to do with the fucking Nothing to do with the scumbags that were going to use it to torture people. Alright, well, I'm tired of the fucking searching for these things. Because like I said, the problem is it doesn't tell you which ones you have. So there's no way to correspond and figure out which one you need versus which one you have. And it does that for everything, not just this shit. Also, they need to get rid of that good sports shit. Everyone knows that the fucking bad sport lobbies are gone now. If they were, there wouldn't be nearly as many psychopaths in normal multiplayer. There wouldn't be nearly as much people killing each other as there constantly are. Because if they were truly getting slapped with the bad sports still, they'd be gone. That it's as simple as that. It's as simple as if it was still there, then there wouldn't nearly be as many people killing each other. Online lobbies wouldn't nearly be so hostile if half the people were being actually slapped with bad sport lobbies. And you could be like, well, maybe you're just... No, I don't fucking kill people because there is no point in it in this game. You don't get anything out of it other than some kind of sociopathic joy. I got a radio. Oh. Can I get in there? No, not actually. I thought I saw something cool. I was mistaken. And then another thing that I'm not a big fan of compared to Red Dead Redemption compared to GTA is that I wanted to see if I could shoot it in that hole. Red Dead versus GTA is you can go in basically every building in Red Dead minus a couple here and there. But it's the exact opposite for Grand Theft Auto. You can't go into any houses except for a couple here and there. And you're like, well, just do missions. I don't want to. I want an open world free roam game, man. Not a game that forces you to do missions in order to get more of the world, have access to more of the world, which then you immediately lose once you get out of the mission. It just doesn't make any sense why they did it that way. Like, I get it, you're not going to be able to just walk into random people's houses and shit, but there's a lot of fucking stores and shops and other places that are very clearly advertised as, like, open and working places until the player tries to get in. I'll have my alien head next time I'm here. Let's do some peyote. I need to be entertained. I want to go come kitty cat. I don't know what the fuck just happened. The peyote plant not here this time? Did they take peyote back out again already, or what? After we just started finding them? I really wouldn't be surprised. What you do about it, homie? Oh, right over the police station. They won't even see me. Yeah, they took peyote out. That's extremely sad. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Fun shit.
That's crazy.
So everyone is still asking the same question. Wow, it's really just a Halloween event now. Cool, that thing that they talked about putting into the game so it'd just be in there is not in there anymore. That's shocking. I can't believe Rockstar would just take something out of the game that people like and then force it to be an event only kind of thing. They've never done that with anything else. Definitely not like the snow or anything like that. Which they could easily just make a weather system. They have a weather system from Red Dead Redemption 2. They could just implement that shit. But no, instead of making GTA 5 a fun game, they're holding off on all the shit that would make it fun, and then they're gonna half-ass do it in GTA 6, so what the fuck was the point in holding out? I'll drag my face across the ground until I die. Well, I got nothing I want to do in this game at all ever anymore. Shut up. Trying to tell me you're going down like I give some shits. Hey. It's the only one I could 100% pinpoint I didn't have. All the other ones are just like, whatever. Nah, I'm done playing GTA.